Hi everybody, Heather here. Happy Thursday. I am coming to you live to talk about what's going on, what the trends are. I spent 4 days at a conference last weekend. I spent time hearing people lecture about active agers. That's a big buzzword now, active aging. As you enter your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, how are you staying active? How do we keep these folks from getting hurt, from staying out of the healthcare system? Because we know the healthcare system isn't going to fix them. It's going to put a Band-Aid on it, right? So a lot of talk about active aging, strength. We got to get seniors to do strength, get their cardio. So we've got some programs going here. We've got support yoga. So when you're seated in a chair, you're doing your yoga without having to get up and down off the ground, and you're getting some cardio or pushing the arms, using the legs, having some fun. So if you know a senior, send them to us. Mondays we do intro to cycle and strength, really basic stuff. I had some 2 gals in their late 60s on the bike. We did some weights. They loved it. You know, lots of senior centers have free classes and they're not any good and no one takes them. So you can't say, oh, it's free in my building, but I don't go. So you know what? You have to pay a little bit of money for an expert who can really help you talk about your gait, your ankle mobility, your balance. So we'd love to have you. So active aging, big topic at the conference. What's trending up? What's trending down? Well, I'll tell you. What's trending down? HIIT classes, HIIT. High intensity interval training is trending down. It was really big a few years ago. We still have classes like that, but we do have less. I've seen that happen in our studios. People are looking for strength. Strength training is trending way up. Heavy weights for women. I just bought 40 new sets of weights yesterday. I spread them between RPM and First Street. 15, 18, 20 pound weights. So women picking up heavier weights. We have those slow strength training classes, and then we have classes called dynamic strength, where I vary it. I'll use the slow heavy weights, and then I grab a kettlebell or a fit fighter, and I move in a different plane of motion. A lot of talk about the planes of motion. I'm always telling you walkers, you runners, you cyclists, you're doing one movement in one plane of motion, the sagittal plane. You got to move on the frontal plane. You got to move on the transverse plane. So lots of talk about that. Strength training. I added 2 more strength training classes to our schedule, which already was pretty packed with strength training. Strength pyramids on Thursday mornings. TRX circuit. We have 2 of those on the schedule now. So get your strength. That is literally the 401k for your body. You are investing in your long-term health, your longevity, your mobility. So strength training is trending way up. The dance class is trending down, except for South Beach. They still like their Zumba, but Zumba is trending way down. We know that UGM trended down for us. That was interesting. Bar is trending down. We have bar classes here. A lot of them are bar fusion classes where we blend other things in with the bar, but a traditional bar class, trending down. I would love to know what the bar studios have to say, if they've noticed that in their numbers, if they're only doing traditional bar. My opinion on that, my expert opinion, bar strength is wonderful, but it's not enough. I also think yoga is wonderful. It's not enough. You got to have that heavy strength training in the mix several times a week to build muscle on your body. So they're the things that are trending down. Trending up, you know, personal training is always trending up. People want special attention. They want to have a very specific goal. We offer that now. If you want to meet one-on-one and really talk about what your goals are, you know, maybe you need different options in a class, we can set those out. Cardio, baby. Cardio is always in. On the bike, no impact on the bike. You know, mixing the cardio with strength, fusion classes, 60-minute classes are trending up. We have those too, where you get your strength, you get your cardio in one big block. So lots of interesting trends I learned about this weekend. Anti-aging, I did lots of strength workshops. I did some cycle workshops. I did yoga, some yoga workshops. One of the classes I took was called Fire and Ice. And this instructor's blend of very intense yoga or core, and then the ice part was the very calm part. We've been doing that for a long time. We called it buff yoga. I did one this morning called muscle flow with 5-pound weights. We're down low. We're doing booty yoga, stomping it out. Heart rates are high. We put down the weights and then a very slow flow or core work. So that kind of variation is just so great in the mix. So I wanted to share with you some of the stuff I learned at my conference. I want to promote, tomorrow is First Friday. I don't know how it's October, but it's First Friday. We always offer a free community class. We give back to our community all the time. I get lots of folks in here on First Friday, a very diverse crowd. We give back by offering that free class every first Friday of the month. I ask my members to bring someone, bring a friend, bring a neighbor, bring someone and expose them to the amazing studio we have here, the benefits of yoga. Tomorrow night, Laura is teaching the class. The theme is grounding. I can't wait to hear her. She'll do a meditation with that. We have lots of new merch. I'm wearing a new top right now. We have lots of new merch in the boutique. If you're thinking about starting your shopping for the holidays, I've got more Spiritual Gangster coming, lots of sweatshirts coming, really cute stuff on its way, as well as Free People Movement. So I'd love for you to see what's going on in the boutique. What else is here on my list? The schedule. We have our schedule up through the end of the year. Boom! Lots of cool classes. I got a couple more I've got to post. Gratitude Beats and Flow, a special team talk class in November. We're going to do a version of the old time Crosstown Classic. We used to do the Crosstown Classic with the old cycle studio. We're going to do it here between Zen and RPM. Look for that on Small Business Saturday. That'll be a 48-person class, 24 here at Zen, 24 on the bike, and then they'll switch. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of great theme classes this month, obviously for Halloween, for the MEP Challenge. And then in November and December, we do some great themed classes for the holidays. So this is the time, guys. Don't sit out there on your butt, and tell me how busy you are. I really got myself in a mood this summer with people who left our studio. We're a community studio. We're only here if you're here. We go away. We need the community to come here and be healthy with us. We can make that happen for you. So don't wait till the new year to suddenly start taking care of yourself. You're not going to be less busy in January. You're not. You're not going to be less busy next spring or next summer. You're not. You guys with little kids, you're busy with older kids. So you have to figure out how to prioritize, and we can help you with that. I help people. I sit right here at this desk. I give people an InBody. See that InBody machine? We talk about body composition. We talk about how you carve out this time for yourself. You deserve it. I've always carved this time out. I have multiple jobs. I have 2 kids. I never stopped exercising. It's changed. It changes what time of day, how long I could. I'm a 5:30 a.m. person now. I have so much going on that I have to exercise at 5:30 or it won't get done. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's you. If you find that you're late canceling or it doesn't happen if it's in the evening, then you've got to change something. We start our little black dress group this week. So if you missed that group, look for the next program we do. It's usually in January. Wave of Wellness is in January. We have great success with our programming. The nutrition piece, the camaraderie amongst the group, the coaching. You tell me where you're going to get a live coach, and individual attention to your goals and what you're trying to do. Every instructor on my team will know your name. It's an incredible thing what we do here. So if you miss a little black dress, look for the next one in January. You can still get started. Get yourself a MyZone. I put a MyZone on you, then you suddenly understand, oh, this is my effort. This is where I should be when I'm exercising. I don't want to waste my time because I'm busy. Anybody busy out there? I'd love to have you here in the studio. Tomorrow night, First Friday is free. Just show up and I'll welcome you with open arms, maybe even a big hug. All right, guys, have a great day. Happy fall. Bye.